Welcome to the land of Indian sorcerers, where all laws of physics and food safety are just empty theories written for fun. Here, you'll witness masters of concrete belly filling with their incredible skills of scooping up rocks, mashing potatoes, and stirring broth with their bare hands, imbued with the flavors of the earth and the dust of the road. They don't use tongs or spoons, for that would be an insult to the creator and would diminish the soul of the dish, a culmination of family sweat and the immortal blackened frying pan passed down from their grandfathers. Enjoying a plate of food here isn't just about satisfying hunger, it's about participating in a life or death gamble that stimulates every cell, where the grand prize after the meal is a VIP ticket for a powerful 3-day and 3-night body cleansing in the bathroom, helping you realize the truth. Bacteria are actually just a spice.
And without further ado, board the train of life and death, where your stomach officially enters a relentless battle for survival. Let's go!
Today, we're going to admire a culinary masterpiece, a dish with an incredibly seductive appearance, looking exactly like the treasures we usually hide every morning. Don't judge it by its shiny, thick crust. Who knows, behind that intimidating exterior might lie an explosive flavor that will surprise you or simply make you want to run away before it's too late. In reality, it's just a fried pastry drenched in mysterious dark sugar syrup. If you're brave enough to overcome the initial visual shock and take a bite, you'll understand the fine line between a culinary disaster and a culinary masterpiece. Today, we're going to admire a culinary masterpiece, a dish with an incredibly seductive appearance, looking exactly like the treasures we usually hide every morning. Don't judge it by its shiny, thick crust. Who knows, behind that intimidating exterior might lie an explosive flavor that will surprise you or simply make you want to run away before it's too late. In reality, it's just a fried pastry drenched in mysterious dark sugar syrup. If you're brave enough to overcome the initial visual shock and take a bite, you'll understand the fine line between a culinary disaster and a culinary masterpiece. Welcome to the Life and Death Mixed Hot Pot Convention of the Sorcerers, where the pinnacle of culinary art is throwing whatever you can find on the street into the pan. The process begins with a basin of natural herbs, including twigs, grass, dried roots, and sometimes even a hastily swept pile of trash from the yard to create a truly wild flavor. All this essence of nature is poured directly into a giant pitch-black pan, bathed in a magical broth scooped directly from a sacred river. Under the magical hands of the sorcerer, wielding 2 long shovels, stirring continuously as if rowing a boat, the mixture begins to boil, bubble, and turn into an incredibly mysterious, murky color. This dish isn't meant to be savored with your mouth, but to test the resilience of your character and your stomach. Just 1 spoonful of the broth, and you'll instantly taste the full flavor of the family's sweat-soaked recipe, the pungent taste of nature, and the overwhelming feeling of regret as the train carrying you straight to your beloved toilet is about to depart.
Welcome to Enlightenment Lunch, where you'll behold a nighttime curry rice dish that defies all visual norms with its thick, glossy brown color and incredibly sensual appearance. Just a glance at the mysterious saucepan with the dancing meat pieces inside will make 9 out of 10 people rub their eyes, thinking they're admiring some kind of rustic treasure that everyone knows what it is. To add to the spiritual aspect, the chef uses his bare hands to artfully knead the mixture, creating a closed process from pan to plate, ensuring the most original flavor. Just one spoonful, and you'll not only taste the rich flavor of the spices, but also receive a VIP ticket to experience the altar-like speed of rushing straight to the nearest restroom for enlightenment.
Welcome to the soul healing treatment with red sugar in the land of sorcerers. If you're feeling bored today and want a thrill, witness the process of making this immortal sugar syrup. First, the sugarcane is cleansed of dust right on the ground, where sorcerers wearing legendary black gloves infuse it with the original flavor of Mother Earth and their family sweat. Next, the precious sugarcane juice is passed through a top-notch sterilization system, a pitch-black bubbling pit of earth where even bacteria would scream in terror. Finally, everything is dumped into a giant pan and cooked until it thickens, defying all hygiene standards. Enjoying this spoonful of sugar water, you'll not only savor the delightful sweetness, but also receive a complimentary 3-day and 3-night intensive body cleansing training course in the bathroom, helping you realize the truth. Bacteria are essentially just a spice that tests your courage. Welcome to the next visual torture, where the art of frying is elevated to a hauntingly terrifying magic show. Here, our magician doesn't need tongs or ladle, but bravely uses his bare hands to knead a golden, sticky, greasy dough. Close-ups show each blackened, sweat-stained finger submerged in a thick, viscous batter, looking both horrifying and flavorful. And the climax is the act of scooping up the dough and dropping it directly into a pan of hot oil, where the art of finger frying truly begins. Eating this pastry, you not only taste the rich, sweaty flavor and the pungent dust of the road, but you also get a VIP ticket to experience the heavenly speed of rushing straight to the nearest restroom. You're not mistaken, this is a dish where the liquid used for frying looks exactly like kerosene sucked from a 1990s truck, black, thick, and reeking of memories. Witness the ultimate visual spectacle of the sorcerer. Using his bare, sweat-soaked hands, he kneads the meat, then casually drops the eggs into the bubbling hot oil without any protective gear. The incredible interplay between the bacteria from the cook's hands and the immortal frying oil creates an inimitable, rich flavor. Enjoying this dish isn't just about satisfying hunger, it's about participating in a life-or-death gamble that stimulates every cell, where the grand prize is a VIP ticket for a powerful 3-day and 3-night body cleansing session in the bathroom. If your best friend's child is tired of KFC or McDonald's, take them to India to experience this sixth sense awakening dish. Here, the great white-bearded chef doesn't use tongs or spoons, but bravely uses his bare, all-powerful hands to directly press a huge chunk of minced meat into a sizzling, steaming pan of oil. The close-up of this intensely stimulating visual spectacle reveals the amazing interplay between the inherited sweat bacteria from the cook's hands and the meat, creating an imitable, rich flavor. Enjoying this fried meat, you're not just eating with your mouth, but also experiencing it with your soul, with breathless fear, and with your most sensitive sixth sense to locate the nearest restroom, ready for a 3-day and 3-night intensive body cleansing training course. While the rest of the world enjoys fruit salads for light meals and dessert, in India, street food vendors define this dish in a far more shocking way. Look at this. Fruits are peeled with bare, blackened hands, artfully glided across an old wooden table, then tossed into a metal bucket and mixed with a variety of mysterious spices. This salad not only awakens the taste buds, but also immediately triggers a red alert, causing your stomach to churn and making you want to find a restroom to relieve yourself right there and then.
Welcome to a prehistoric culinary experience with a fried egg served in a greasy, blackened heritage pan, looking like a recently unearthed artifact. The street chef nonchalantly uses his bare, all-powerful hands to sprinkle onions and season, creating a truly rustic flavor. If you're brave enough to finish this dish without an upset stomach, you deserve an Iron Man award and a Guinness World Record for an iron digestive system.
Welcome to the Young Sorcerer's Survival Salad Stall. Here, the art of preparation is taken to a new level. Whole bunches of cilantro, still tied with their strings, infused with the earthy, sweat-soaked flavors passed down from the market, are swiftly chopped by lightning-fast hands, flying straight into a huge, dark basin. The sterilization system here is incredibly simple and effective. Absolutely no need to bathe in the legendary Ganges River or any other water, ensuring 100% of the rustic and original natural flavor is preserved. The only bonus and the only lucky charm is that the sorcerer wears striking white gloves, but conveniently uses them to stir the vibrant green mixture, creating a closed loop from gloves to vegetables and straight into your poor stomach, ready for an intense body cleansing training session.
To conclude today's digestive journey, we invite you to enjoy our immortal lemon soda, topped with ice cubes made from the legendary Ganges River. This cool, bubbly drink promises the ultimate body-cleansing experience, awakening all your senses, and most importantly, activating a rapid flush mode. Just one sip, and you'll not only taste the refreshing sourness of lemon and the sweetness of sugar, but you'll also receive a VIP ticket to experience lightning-fast speed towards the nearest restroom, helping you realize the truth. Bacteria are actually just a spice that tests your courage.